Hey everyone, today's build is actually really solid for the price. This Skytech Gaming Nebula 2 is a great mid-range gaming desktop that won't break the bank. But let me explain why it might be the right PC for you. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the specs are genuinely impressive for the money. You're getting an AMD Ryzen 5 5500 with a 3.6 GHz base clock that can boost up to 4.2 GHz, which is plenty fast for gaming and everyday tasks. It's paired with 16 GB of DDR4 RAM running at 3200 MHz, so you won't be struggling with multitasking or modern games. The 1TB NVMe SSD means fast load times whether you're booting up Windows 11 or jumping into a game like Cyberpunk 2077 or Elden Ring. The RTX 5060 with 8GB of GDDR7 handles 1080p and even 1440p gaming smoothly, especially with ray tracing turned on in supported titles. I ran Forza Horizon 5 on high settings at 1440p and it stayed above 90 FPS. Which is exactly what you want from a mid-range card. The build quality feels solid too. The case has good airflow thanks to the included high-performance air cooler and a few strategically placed fans. I didn't hear any coil whine or excessive fan noise even during extended gaming sessions. The 650W Gold PSU is reliable and efficient, so you won't have to worry about power draw or upgrades down the line. Wi-Fi 5, 802.11 AC, is included, so you can connect wirelessly without buying a separate adapter, which is a nice touch. Plus, there's no bloatware pre-installed, so you're not stuck with a bunch of trial software slowing things down. Another thing I like is how easy it is to upgrade. The case is spacious enough to swap in a better GPU or add more storage later if you want to. The RAM is also user-accessible, so if you ever need more speed, you can pop in an extra stick without too much hassle. It comes with Windows 11 pre-installed, so you're ready to go right out of the box, no need to mess with licensing or installation. I also tested it with some productivity tasks like video editing in Adobe Premiere Pro and it handled 1080p exports without breaking a sweat. The Ryzen 5 5500 is a great all-around processor that doesn't bottleneck the RTX 5060, even in demanding workloads. And since it's a full desktop, you're not limited to just gaming, it's a versatile machine for work, streaming, or even light content creation. Now, it's not perfect. The brand of the graphics card might vary, so you won't always get the same manufacturer, but that doesn't affect performance. Also, the case isn't the most premium-looking one out there, but it gets the job done without adding unnecessary cost. If you're looking for something with a little more flair, you might want to swap the case down the line. Overall, this Skytech Nebula 2 is a fantastic value for anyone who wants a capable gaming PC without spending a fortune. It runs modern games smoothly, stays cool under load, and has room to grow. If you're in the market for a new desktop and don't want to build one yourself, this is a solid choice. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for you. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Skytech Gaming Nebula 2 gaming PC, AMD Ryzen 5 5500 3.6 GHz, NVIDIA RTX 5060 1TB NVMe SSD, 16 GB DDR4 RAM 3200, 650W Gold PSU, Wi-Fi, Win 11, gaming desktop sounds impressive on paper. But whether strengths like AMD Ryzen 5 5500 3.6 GHz, 4.2 GHz turbo boost, CPU processor, 1TB and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5068GB GDDR7 graphics card, brand may vary, actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Skytech Gaming Nebula 2 gaming PC, AMD Ryzen 5 5500 3.6 GHz, NVIDIA RTX 5060 1TB NVMe SSD, 16 GB DDR4 RAM 3200, 650W Gold PSU, Wi-Fi, Win 11, gaming desktop usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.